You made it to part 2. Oh, I knew I liked you. Welcome back, listeners. DG messing with you, and today we are diving straight into the next set of offenses committed by Disney's live-action Cinderella. If you thought it couldn't get any worse, oh, just you wait. But real quick, if you're new here, go ahead and watch part 1 so you're not sitting here like, oh, so you just hate Lily James. Let me tell you something. I don't hate Lily James, but I am pretty partial to Elena. Now, back to it. The fact that they got rid of the songs, possibly to appease the musical haters, only made things more awkward because now the writers were forced to create filler dialogue during moments that would have taken no words at all if there was an inner monologue in song form playing over the characters' expressions. But in a live action, that probably would have looked like a music video, which only supports the idea that they should never have made a live action Cinderella. But So This Is Love is especially significant because it tells us what Cinderella's wish has been all this time. Now we see with our eyes what she's been dreaming of, and it is the most magical scene in the entire movie. The problem with Cinderella 2015 is she has no dream. That alone is why this Cinderella lacks depth. Who is Cinderella? It would seem she is just some nice girl who's been unfairly put to work in her own house. She doesn't dream of anything. She believes in fairy godmothers because her mother told her to, and she talks to mice because, well, she's always talked to mice. And you see, she's never stopped talking to mice because she's just a little crazy like that. It's not because she had no other friends, so out of despair made friends with birds and mice. No, she's simply never grown out of it. Please. My last complaint is the constant reciting of the movie's moral. Have courage and be kind. Hey, in case you haven't heard it the last 10 times, you just gotta have courage and be kind. Just like we told you at the beginning and really didn't need this whole movie to confirm it, but here we are, so yeah. I gave this movie a chance in the beginning, but as it went on, everything became so pointless. The only way I could see myself rewatching this is if I just loved having obvious truths fed to me, but I don't. Frankly, there is nothing I couldn't grasp in the animated movie that the live action needs to tell me. It seems the writers completely forwent the art of subtext. Compare this to Maleficent, where instead of outright explaining to us that true love's kiss does not only refer to romantic love, but can come from anyone whose love for you is true, they simply had Maleficent kiss Aurora's cheek. And it being that kiss which broke the spell communicated everything to us. If the creators of the live-action Cinderella truly understood Cinderella beyond a superficial lens, they wouldn't have focused on her courage and kindness so much. Let that be the moral, but not her entire personality. It is not as quotable as you think. Well, I think that just about wraps up my my objective analysis. Something I hadn't mentioned was the garish set designs or the blue dress, because if I had, we'd be here all day. So I'll let you all take up that battle. What do you think about the remake's aesthetic? Just for the record, if by any chance this video ruined the live-action Cinderella for you, sorry about that. But hey, you came here for my opinion, and I delivered, so all I have to say to that is, you're welcome. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and share, especially if you know someone who still defends this movie. And of course, subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's greatest and worst attempts at storytelling. Thanks for watching. Until next time.